Hello, baseball fans, and welcome. We've got baseball coming up for Jackie Robinson Day. It's the Cleveland Guardians taking on the Baltimore Orioles. Alongside Chris Singleton, I'm John Shambi. Chris, today a special day on the Major League Baseball calendar, Jackie Robinson Day. Everyone on the field wearing number 42 to honor Jackie and his breaking of the professional baseball color barrier in 1947 with the Brooklyn Dodgers.
Well, Boog, it's a great day for everyone in terms of just the unity that it helped to bring forth within our country, and a lot of times that's done through sport. But for me, as a black player, when I think about Jackie Robinson and I think about the connection of such a great player and all of the adversity that he had to endure, baseball's hard enough just to play, but then everything sort of on the field, off the field, and how he persevered through that's so inspiring.
And we'll be back with the first pitch right after this. So almost ready to get underway. Our starter in this one, Dean Kramer.
Yeah, his ERA last year was a little worse than average, so definitely be looking for better results this season. You know, one of the keys is just being able to have a consistent delivery and to be able to repeat that delivery so you can hit the spots that you want to hit and have a higher chance of being successful.
Bunting for a hit. Noda. Safe. It's an infield single to start the ball game.
This is a big part of his skill set, and he puts himself into situations where he can rely on his speed to impact the ball game. And this is just another example of it, and we'll see what else he can do now that he's on first.
Now here is Will Brennan. Right through there for a strike.
0-1's the count.
Kicks and fires. Runner on the go. Pitching for a strike. Safe at second, and he easily steals the bag. And that extends his lead for the most stolen bases in baseball. Runner in scoring position, nobody out. Here in game one of this three-game set. On the ground right side, and that chance handled. The throw to first. One out in the top of the first. Here's the Guardians lineup now. This group was shut out their last game, so we're going to see if they can bounce back with a better effort here today.
And Boog, it can get in your head a little bit when you get shut out. You're frustrated. You're seeing that consecutive streak of innings you haven't scored. And you want to get off to a great start, score early, because if you don't, you feel like you could linger into 2 consecutive games, which no one wants to be a part of.
That's a base hit, run scores. Samuel Basallo coming into the game now as the injury replacement.
Number 42.
Here's Jose Ramirez. And Cleveland on top 1-0. In the air out to center. Tracks it down for the out. And there's 2 away.
Nothing instills more confidence in a team than a center fielder who makes a great play like that on the run. They can feed off the energy he brings just from his playmaking abilities.
Kyle Manzardo now at the plate. And first offering is fouled off. Quan off of first with 2 away. Swings and misses. It's a strikeout. Gets to it on to first. And it's in time for the third out, so that'll end the inning. But the RBI single pushes across a run. It's now 1-0. You're watching Major League Baseball on the show. Now it's the second baseman, Jackson Holliday. Swings and pulls it foul to the right side. Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2.
Cold night tonight, Boog, and that's a pretty firm fastball right there. I tell you what, memories of getting jammed, they are creeping into my mind right now.
Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field. Reaches, but can't make the grab.
Well, that certainly feels good when you can win the at-bat after being down in the count, up against it with 2 strikes right there.
Really nice job staying inside with his hands to fight off that pitch. Man, that cutter was bearing in on him, but he found a way to stay with his approach, didn't spin off it, and he hit it pretty well.
And now they've got some speed on first, so we'll see if they try to get him into motion.
Runner on the move. Pitch is low. Safe at second, and that was not close.
Looks like they're trying to answer back on that run they gave up in the top of the first by being aggressive on the base paths. I like that, especially early in this ball game. Be aggressive while you can and see if it leads to some type of big inning.
He swings and hits a fly ball center field, and that'll fall for a base hit. The run comes in from second. It's an RBI single. It's 1-1. Gunnar Henderson, the next to hit for the Orioles. He's coming off a 3-hit game in Sunday's series finale. Foul ball there. Tied up here in the early going. 0-2 now as he swings through it. And he gets back in.
2 strikes.
Ground ball left side, could be 2. Takes it to the bag, that's 1. How about that double play?
Well, I think that double play was all about awareness and that internal clock just serving him so well. He knew he had to be quick. He took it to second himself, and then he fired it to first just in time to double off a very fast runner coming out of the box. Man, that was outstanding.
Jordan Westberg stands in now and watches strike 1. There's a swing and a miss.
He finds himself in a tough situation early. Just got to try to simplify it. Take a knock the other way if you can.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. That's the inning. But they pick up 1 run on the RBI single. All even now at 1-1. It's Major League Baseball on the show. Second inning set to go. Now it's the Guardians DH, David Fry. That's in there. That's strike 1. Kramer, a 6'2 righty. He features a 4-seam fastball, a cutter, a splitter, a sinker, and he occasionally. This one swung on and hit well. Way back there. And that one's gone into the bleachers. His first homer of the year. It's 2-1. Singy, he's been waiting for this moment to finally come.
Well, we knew it would come eventually, and I wouldn't be shocked to see him go on a nice little run at the plate, hitting some balls out of the ballpark. He's got that monkey off his back. Luke, I wasn't sure he hit that one as hard as he needed to get it out of here, but it had just enough behind it for the homer. What an attempt at the wall, though. He really gave a terrific effort to try and bring that one back.
Daniel Schneemann in the box now. No balls and a strike. Nobody on, nobody out with a run in here at the top of the second. And a foul ball. The next offering misses, and that's ball 1. Good eye right there.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Got him. And that's the first out. Nice recovery after giving up the homer.
Look, he just ran out of patience there. He took a couple of pitches to even that count up to 2 balls and 2 strikes, but that time chased outside the zone.
Bo Naylor, the next to hit, takes outside. And that one in the air center field. Adams should have this one. Puts it away for the out. And there's 2 away. 2 down, base is empty. Now here is Gabriel Arias. Clips the corner. It's 0-1. 2 outs, base is empty. Strike 2.
No ball, 2 strikes.
Almost got him.
Straighten him up a little bit.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
On the outside corner, got him looking. Solo shot for the Guardians this inning. And it's now a 2-1 ball game. You're watching Major League Baseball on The Show. Bottom half of inning number 2. Here's Tyler O'Neill. Williams back to work. In there at the knees for a strike.
That fastball at the bottom of the zone can be very effective. Just got to keep it on the corners.
Next offering in there for a strike. That is strike 2.
It's a tough pitch, but in terms of the best pitch you're going to get to hit in the at-bat, that fastball was down enough where you're going to catch up to one. That's the one. When he elevates, hitters aren't touched it.
And O'Neill is retired.
96, left fielder.
So digging in, Heston Kjerstad. 1 for 4 in Sunday's game. Fastball for a strike. Fouled off left side. 1 out, base is empty. Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. Off the mark there, and the count is 1-2.
1 ball, 2 strikes, the count.
Tried to check his swing there, appeal to third, and Matthew Ross right on it, says he held up. And it remains 2-2.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
Here's the 2-2. That's inside. Gets a piece and stays alive. And a swing and a miss. He didn't make it easy for him on the mound, but they still get the strikeout.
Well, Boog, that's an example of a good at-bat without getting into the hit column. He saw a lot of pitches right there, and that can set your team up for success later in the game.
And now it's the catcher, Gary Sanchez. First pitch, and that's in for a strike. That clips the corner.
Quickly down 0-2 in the count. I think you got to choke up a little bit, spread out the feet. You don't know what the velocity or the location of this next pitch is going to be.
That one outside. It's a ball and 2 strikes. Breaking ball misses down and away.
2-2 the count.
Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming.
That wasn't an easy pitch to hit. It's much easier to do damage against mistakes, but that's not what that pitch was.
Got him. And the Orioles set down in order. Nothing doing this time around for the O's. They're down 2-1. Back here at the ballpark, coming off a tough series offensively, and a look at those numbers. Popped up, and that's foul. Shortened the bunt and missed it. 0-2 now. Swing and a high fly ball to left. Kerstad hauls it in, and there's one away. So in now for Cleveland, Will Brennan. High fly ball, right field. 2 down. So up next, Stephen Kwan. RBI single his last time up. And first offering is fouled off. Swing and a ball popped in the air. Holiday. And that'll do it. Guardians fail to score. Back here in Baltimore, now it's the rookie first baseman, Samuel Basallo. And there's a foul ball. Next pitch is downstairs. Fouled off the plate. They'll do it again. Fans another, and that's 3 straight strikeouts.
Wow, that's a tough call for the hitter, but the pitcher will take that all day long. Not quite in the strike zone, but he found a spot that the umpire is going to, at least for now, allow him to get that call. So hitters are going to have to make an adjustment, but pitchers are going to learn from those things and really try to exploit them if they can.
And a couple of quick outs.
Now batting,
Jackson Holiday, the next to hit for the Orioles. He led off the bottom of the first with a single and then came in to score. In there at the knees, strike one.
He's gotten into a really good rhythm, set down 7 in a row. He just wants to get the baseball and deliver it as quickly as possible. Keep the momentum going.
Check swing, and he went. And it's 0-2.
No balls, 2 strikes.
Battling here as he fouls it away.
Flew open a little bit with that front shoulder, but was able to slow his bat down just enough to make contact with that pitch. Keep the at-bat alive.
Outside low. Ball 1. Swing and a miss, and he struck him out. And a nice inning of work there as he sets him down. Back now at Oriole Park, and now it's switch hitting third baseman Jose Ramirez. Out to short. Not in time. An infield knock to start the inning.
Definitely a tough play, but he seems to have had a little trouble getting rid of it, and that made all the difference. And with the speed running up the line, you got to be perfect, and right there, he just couldn't get it there in time.
Kyle Manzardo digs in for the Guardians. He's 0 for 1.
Ball 1.
In the dirt, blocked. Next pitch in for a strike, and a count even at 1. Runner takes off, pitching for a strike. And that's a stolen base, not even close.
Well, he's got a cannon of an arm back there behind the dish. A good, accurate throw is just as important in controlling the running game. So maybe rushed his throw a little bit right there, didn't finish it off. It was high, and I think that's what allowed the base runner to make it safely.
Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout.
He came out of his mechanics there. Typically likes to shoot the ball the other way, but that time a little anxious.
Next for the Guardians is the designated hitter, David Fry. He's already homered here in this one. That one off the bad part of the bat, just a lazy fly ball. No trouble here, puts it away for the out. 2 down. Daniel Schneemann will hit next. Check swing, and he went. Strike one.
1's the count.
Runner at second, 2 down. Top half of inning number 4. Cleveland up a run, looking for more.
Off the plate, ball 1.
Ground ball right side, and that's just foul. Man at second. Swing and a high fly ball left field. Kerstead snags it, and that is that. Welcome back. Let's check out what's been happening of late. Really been playing well.
Jordan Adams.
And that's in there at the knees.
You know, these Orioles just lacking discipline at the plate in this ballgame. They're chasing a lot of pitches outside the zone, and those chases are turning into a bunch of outs. Can they turn that around and stay within the zone? We'll see, but I think they have to.
Williams ready to fire now. Late with the swing there.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Swings through that, and it's a strikeout. And that's 6 Ks for him in this one.
Definitely made him chase a little bit out of the zone right there. I don't think that's a strike if he takes it. Pretty textbook pitching. Get ahead in the count, get the guy in the box on his heels, and then force him to chase your pitch where he doesn't have much of a chance to do any damage.
Now a chance for Gunnar Henderson.
Boog, over 80% of his first pitches are strikes. You're doing that, you could have a really good day out there on the mound.
The shortstop takes the ball. The Orioles trailing by a run. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. Next offering is downstairs. Ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. And they have their first base runner since the first inning. Jordan Westburg digs in now. Struck out swinging his first time. Fair ball. Throw into third. He's safe at third, and the tying run is 90 feet away.
Well, a swing like that can help you come out of this struggle. We saw the numbers coming into the ball game, but all he's trying to do at this point is help his team win.
Tyler O'Neill, the next to hit for the Orioles, and that one fouled off.
The last thing he wants is to hit the ball on the ground, but I wouldn't expect many pitches up in the zone. They'll be pitching for a double play in this spot.
Pitch misses, and it's 1-1.
Way to lay off that pitch down.
In for a strike, and the count 1-2.
Big pitch right here. He's going to try to make a pitch. It's going to produce a strikeout or a ground ball double play.
Henderson on third. Westburg at first. One gone. Stays alive. That's off the inside corner. 2 balls, 2 strikes. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball.
Well, he's having a tough time getting a pitch by him. As a hitter, you feel pretty confident that you're seeing different pitches still able to make some type of contact.
Swing, a high fly ball, well struck left field. On the move, heading back. Pulls it in on the warning track. Runner tagging from third. He'll score on the sac fly. We are tied at 2. Heston Kjerstad, the next to hit for the Orioles. He was a strikeout victim his first time. And that's downstairs and outside.
Well, if he's going to steal second, you want him to go early in the count. That way he's not a distraction to the hitter at the plate. Go ahead and get it out of the way so the hitter can focus on the pitch.
Just missed. Just off the inside edge. Chris, with that distraction and a speedy guy at first, he's in a favorable hitter's count.
Well, if nothing else, I mean, this is a great spot for a hitter to be in.
And down on strikes. And he's up to 7 strikeouts. A run on 2 hits, and they leave 1. On to the top of the 5th we go. We are tied. Welcome back. Quite a pitcher's duel so far. Here's how the starters have performed up to this point. Fought off foul.
You know, these Guardians looking to string together better at bats when they have runners on, but it just hasn't happened for them yet. They only have 1 hit with runners in scoring position, so a lot of squandered opportunities. It's tough because those are moments you just can't get back.
There's a splitter in the dirt, swing and a miss. Sanchez gathers, throws, and it beats him for the first out after the drop third strike.
Well, take a look at the 3-pitch sequence here. Pretty simple in terms of putting them away at the plate. Once you're ahead 0-2 as a pitcher, you can really expand the zone and see how aggressive that hitter is going to be trying to protect and battle. And right there, clearly he was in swing mode, but all you can do is hope to foul that off.
And now, Gabriel Arias. This one chopped on the ground, but foul. All tied up, and we're at the top of the 5th. Swing and a miss. Chased it out of the zone.
Man, that's just a nasty splitter. Bottom falls out of it. You don't see a lot of guys throw that these days, but I tell you what, he's got a good one.
Way high.
Pretty standard high 0-2 fastball right there. If you're smart, you'll look for something down in the zone, but not too far. Don't want to chase that breaking ball in the dirt.
There's a swing and a drive. That one is back. In one, hops off the wall. Should be extra bases. Into second, and he's got a double.
Good 2-strike hitting right there, Boog. A bit of a lost start for some, so that was nicely done to beat the odds. Pretty much just a textbook double into the gap, and when you can drop one in there between the outfielders, you know you're making the turn at first. Just an excellent swing. A chance now to take the lead, and at this point in the game, that could be a deciding run.
Here's the Cleveland leadoff hitter. He is singled, and he is flied to left. And that is out of play. Runner at second here, 1 gone. This one in the dirt, and it's a ball and a strike as the runner holds. Man at second. That misses the zone. 2-1. Swing and a ball lifted in the air right field. He just missed it. Brings it in. Runner tags at second. Cut off. Throw to third. He gets there safe at third as he moves up with 2 gone. Will Brennan digs in for the Guardians. 0 for 2 in this one. Up the middle, Holiday. Tosses to first. That ends the frame. No runs, 1 hit, a double, no errors, and 1 man left. Home half of the 5th coming up. We are tied 2-2. Back at the ballpark here on Jackie Robinson Day. And now the catcher comes up to hit. Gary Sanchez. Singy, every year on April 15th, we celebrate Jackie Robinson Day for his courage, his leadership, and how he forever changed the game of baseball and all of sports. It's great to see everyone wearing the same number on a day like today. Next offering is down low.
Yeah, it makes it hard for us as broadcasters to call out who's making the play. But with that said, what a special day in baseball, and I'll take it every year.
The 1-1 is fouled off. See ya! Strikes him out for the second time today.
Usually when you see several pitches, you're going to get at least one that you might be able to do something with. But they didn't exactly challenge him in any way right there. And really, they just used his aggressiveness against him. I don't think he even got a pitch in the zone.
No, that's a good point, Siggy. He goes down on strikes, but not a single pitch was actually in the strike zone. Samuel Basallo getting ready to hit. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. Basallo measures 6 feet 4 inches, 180 pounds, and he was born in the Dominican Republic. Check swing, called strike. Swing and a miss. He was late. Strike 2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Up the middle, and that one handled. Jump throw across his body. On the money. Nice play.
Now batting, number 42.
And now the right fielder. Ball
That's a
1
ball.
low. And
That's
another
a ball.
ball. Towards first. Manzardo takes it himself, and it's a 1-2-3 inning. 3 up, 3 down. And we're back.
Leading
Start of
off
the
for
6th, John
Cleveland,
Sciambi
left
with Chris
fielder,
Singleton.
Steven
And leading
Kwan.
off, Stephen Kwan. Lined, and that's a base hit. So a man on base to start the inning.
Hitting is really easy for some guys. One thing that I can see already,
First
his
baseman,
bat stays
Jose
in the zone
Ramirez.
on plane for an extended period of time. And guys like that, they have a high contact rate and they have more barrels because of that bat being on plane. And even when you don't get it great, it's still hit hard enough to dunk something in like that in front of the center fielder.
Ramirez in the box now. Takes strike 1. And he takes one right on the black. And it's 0-2. Double-barreled action in the bullpen. Keegan Aiken is up and throwing for Brandon Hyde. Cano getting loose as well. Got him! So he picks up his 6th strikeout of the ball game. And up next for
Now
Cleveland,
batting, the
Kyle
first baseman,
Manzardo.
Kyle Manzardo.
Check swing. Went around. 0-1.
0-1's the count.
That one's sizzling on its way through to the outfield. And they'll have runners at the corners after a 1-out single.
All over that one right there. I know that was a ground ball, but it was absolutely hammered through the infield. That's not one you're excited to get in front of if you're an infielder. You know they used to say, charge it. Crazy.
Brandon Hyde out of the dugout now, and he's ready.
Now pitching for the Orioles.
Now on the bump, number 42.
Number 42.
Fry
1-0.
up for the 3rd time here. Watches that one miss.
At the dish, looking to lift the ball in the air in this spot. Anything but the inning double play, Boog.
Lefty out of the stretch. Runners at 1st and 3rd. Swing and a foul back, and that's out of play.
Instead of letting the hitter get his arms extended, tied him up a little bit, slightly up, slightly in.
And a count 1-2. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout.
Certainly a strikeout situation right there. The infield playing back, and this pitcher has to step up and get the swing and miss. Really nice job of attacking the hitter at the plate. Pretty big 2-out at bat coming up now.
So 2 down now, and here is Daniel Schneemann. Looks like a pinch hitter for the Guardians. Angel Martinez. 2-out opportunity for him with runners on the corners. Base hit center field. In comes the runner from third. It's an RBI single. 3-2. They take the lead.
One of the hardest things to do in the game, to stay mentally and physically ready for the big opportunity, and he came through for his club right there.
First and second, 2 outs. Bo Naylor at the plate now. Swing and a ground ball, and that one gets through into center field. Fires it to the plate, but it's offline. He will score. It's 4-2.
His confidence level is so high. Really nice job of going through in a big spot. Really nice job staying up the middle with his approach. He didn't try to do too much with the pitch, just shot it through the infield.
And the batter will be the shortstop, Gabriel Arias. Right side. Diving, and he can't make the play. Run comes in from second. It's 6-2. Not stopping. He's going for 3. And he's got a 2-run triple.
Well, that's a huge swing to clear the bases, drive into, and get all the way around to third. I don't know how he's able to shoot that pitch the other way and still put something on it. That pitch was inside, and he let it get really deep. So pretty incredible hands to fight it off and still get good wood on it.
So a runner at third, 2 outs. Here's the center fielder, 1 for 3. Shortened a bunt and missed it. 0-1. Two outs. And it's strike 2.
0-2 is the count.
On the ground right side, Holiday to first, and they're happy to just get off the field after that frame. They get 4 runs on 5 hits, no errors, and leave 1. Top of the order due up in the home half of the 6th. It's the Guardians 6. And welcome back to the ballpark. Here's the second baseman, Jackson Holiday. Williams back to work. Now fly ball to right center. Brennan heading to the alley. But it's the center fielder who gets there. 1 down.
Every day during batting practice, these outfielders get about 10 minutes of balls in the gaps. They practice this, and when the game comes, they make the play perfectly.
Adams at the plate for the 3rd time as he comes up empty there. Swing and a pop-up. Martinez makes the grab for the 2nd out.
That was a good pitch to hit right down the heart of the plate. Had pretty good timing on it. Just got underneath it a little bit and popped it up.
And the batter now, Gunnar Henderson. And downstairs. The bit behind with that swing. It's strike 1.
Man, he was really tardy on that fastball. Great job of setting him up by throwing the curveball. Add some velocity to it on the next.
And it gets by him. Well, Singy, he is locked in there.
Well, he's really slowed the game down, and it's like he's moving in full speed, and everybody is a step or 2 behind. The way that he squared up that baseball tells me that he is seeing it like a beach ball.
Popped up right side, Martinez. He's got it, and that will end the inning. 1 left. Welcome back as we take a look at their upcoming schedule.
Right fielder, Will Brennan.
And that is downstairs. 1-0. Back now as it'll be a pinch hitter to lead off. John Kenzie Noel. Swing and a miss. And the count 1-1.
Strike.
That one hammered left field. And it's off the foul pole for a home run. His first homer of the year, and they add a run. It's 7-2.
That's a swing that'll boost the win probability for sure. It's so tough to come in as a pinch hitter and have success. I mean, you really have to keep yourself locked into the game and ready at any time. So it's always impressive to me when
Now pitching.
So a new arm out of the bullpen for the Orioles, Colin Selby.
I think it's got to be a little tough coming in out of the pen when your guys are trailing so big on the scoreboard. Just doesn't have the same intensity to it. But he's got to find a way because these batters count the same for his stats, obviously, regardless of the score.
In the air, left field, Kjerstad under it, brings it in. And there's one away.
Up next for Cleveland's third baseman.
Now the third baseman, Jose Ramirez.
He's hitting for that pop. Came out of the gates really strong.
And it's fouled away. And takes low for ball one. One out, base is empty, and a run in here in the top half of inning number 7. Popped up to the left, into foul ground. Corrals it, and there are 2 outs. 2 outs, base is empty. And here's the first baseman, Kyle Manzardo. Swings and misses, and that is strike one.
Definitely not a pitch location you're expecting up there as a hitter when you know the guy's got a good sinker ball. If he can get in that location, boy, you've got to look top to bottom, and that's going to make it very difficult to hit.
0-2 now. And ball one. That missed by a lot. And now 2 balls and 2 strikes. Down to the dirt, swing and a miss. Sanchez gathers, throws. That completes the strikeout, inning over. Guardians tack on another with this home run. It's now a 7-2 ball game. You're watching Cleveland Guardians baseball on The Show, Ohio. Welcome back. Taking a look at our game summary.
Designated hitter, Tyler O'Neill.
We're back in a new pitcher here to start the bottom of the 7th. Cade Smith.
And he's got a nice lead to work with, so he should come in throwing strikes, attacking these hitters.
Fastball for a strike.
You know, these Orioles, as this game goes on, have to be more disciplined at the plate. They've been chasing pitches outside the zone all game, and it's led to some frustrating moments. They've been fooled quite a bit today.
No balls, 2 strikes.
And a foul ball, he stays alive. Gets a piece, and it stays 0-2. And delivers outside.
Out.
Swings through that one. It's a strikeout.
Not the best location with the fastball on strike 3, but when you're pumping high 90s, you'll get away with some of those. More margin for error. You know, the fastball has become such a huge strikeout pitch in the sport. And I think a lot of it has to do with all the attention and emphasis on improved spin rates. These fastballs are just exploding out of the pitcher's hands and jumping through the zone.
Strike three, and that's 2 in a row.
Oh, tough night at the dish. Punching out for the third time right there. He just hasn't looked very comfortable at the plate. A little unsure of his timing right now. Not picking up the spin and location of these pitches. He'll have some adjustments to make.
And now it's even up.
That's ball 2.
Check swing, no appeal. 2 down, nobody on. Here at the bottom of the 7th. Swing and a miss. Full count now.
From a pitcher's perspective, that's a beautiful splitter right there. As a hitter, you don't like it, but he's commanded his fastball, and out of that same tunnel, that splitter comes, and the bottom just falls out of it.
Fouled off, and they'll do it again.
Pitcher having a pretty tough time getting that swing and miss. Third foul ball in a row.
Got him looking. And he strikes out the side in the 7th. Starting all set for the start of the inning. And now the DH, David Fry.
David Fry.
Oh, can't pick it up cleanly. Still fires to first. And they get him. The misplay made it a bit messy, but they cleaned things up for the out.
Second baseman.
So digging in,
Martinez.
Angel Martinez. Swing and a foul out of play. The 0-1. Headed towards the corner. Fair ball. Takes the turn. He's digging for second. To second. Pulls him off the bag.
Great effort out there as he tries to reach and haul this one in, but just can't extend far enough. I think it started with a bad read off the bat, which led to a bad jump, bad angle, and that cost him right there. Extra bases.
1 out. Runner at second. And next is the Guardians catcher, Bo Naylor.
Ball.
Squirts away a little bit. Hard hit right side. And he handles it himself for the out.
Now batting, shortstop Gabriel Arias.
Stepping up for the Guardians, Gabriel Arias.
A chance for more damage right here. A couple of RBIs for him in his last AB.
Swings through the fastball up in the zone. 2 outs and a runner at third. And we're in the top of the 8th. Swings through that one for strike 2.
It might be time to choke up a little bit. Get that front foot down early. Maybe even just spread out. He's really late right now.
Cut on and missed, and it's a strikeout, and that is the inning. Back here in Baltimore, out of the bottom of the 8th, and into the box for Baltimore. Hunter Gaddis on to pitch here.
They know that he can get a right-hander out, but he's in position to face a
Number
couple of
42.
lefties this inning.
There's a strike.
Well, that's really the money spot. Down and away, if you can locate that consistently, it's going to be real tough for hitters to square that up. That's what you love to see relievers do coming out of that bullpen.
Delivers a pitch in for a strike at 95. And they'll do it again. Swing and a miss. Had him out front for the strikeout.
Well, we saw a solid effort out of their starter, and the bullpen is following suit. It's just a good day as a manager or as a pitching coach when you can hand the ball off to multiple arms and get stability from all of their performances.
Number 42, batting with 1 down, takes a strike. That one laced to center and a base hit. Jackson Holiday, the next to hit for the Orioles. And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter. Gaddis, a 6'6" righty. He features a slider, a four-seamer, and he works in a changeup. Grounds one to short, and it finds its way through for a hit. And now two aboard. Now the number 2 hitter, Jordan Adams. Swing and a high fly ball, pretty well struck right field. And it's caught just in front of the wall. Runner tags and goes to third.
Outstanding catch right there, and I love the commitment that he showed. He knew that the wall was close, but was determined to make that catch, and a nice calculation of just how much room he had to try to minimize that contact.
Henderson in the box with 2 gone, and takes a look at a called strike. That's outside. And now it's even 1-1. Ground ball to the right side, and that chance handled. On to first. Inning over. We're back. It's the top of the 9th, and there's a new pitcher on the mound, number 42.
Well, they need someone to stop the bleed and keep the score right where it is.
Number 42.
Seems like a tough task today with the way this lineup is swinging it.
Bunt attempt, but that goes foul. Trying to bunt his way on. And he's safe at first as no one can get to the bag in time. Well, Siggy, that was really nice looking. Able to get it down and in a good spot.
And he makes it look easy. Bat angle was perfect. Barrel stayed above the hands.
Runner on the go. That's in for a strike. Safe at second, and he easily steals the bag. And that's another stolen base for the league leader.
Clearly not content with the lead they're working with right now, and I like that. I don't think you can get comfortable with a 5-run lead in today's game, and now they've got a good chance of adding on.
Check swing, and he went. No balls, 2 strikes. Runner in scoring position, nobody out. Here at the top of the 9th. And that's down and away.
Well, he missed badly with that 0-2 fastball. Hitter has to understand, probably wants to try to put him away with that pitch, so got to stay ready for it.
Fouls it off, still 1-2. In the air, out towards right center. Makes the catch. Runner tags at second, and the throw's offline, safe at third. Stephen Kwan, the next to hit.
Fielder, Stephen Kwan.
And that one fouled off. One away with a runner at third. Next offering is fouled back. That one not close.
2 strikes.
Going to count 1-2.
0-2 pitch that far out of the zone gives the hitter a little confidence that maybe he can climb back into this at bat.
And there's a fly ball deep right field. Could be extra bases. Throws to second. And he's in there as a run scores.
Puts a run on the board and picks up an RBI. Nice line drive to the pull side. Met it out front, but just stayed through it nice enough and ripped it into the outfield.
So now it's the 4-hole hitter, Jose Ramirez. And first offering is fouled off. Swing and a drive deep right field. And it hits the fence. Coming home. Play at the plate. Got it.
Now that.
Well, clearly being aggressive on the bases right there, trying to add on to that big lead. Credit to the defense, though. Nice execution to cut him down at the plate. Man, it's good to see they're still out there trying to make plays for their pitcher.
And now Kyle Manzardo. Outside.
Yep, that ball went out.
1-1. Ramirez on at second with 2 down. Swings through that.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. That misses. And the count is even, 2-2. Fights it off. He'll see another. Man on second, 2 down. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Good job at damage control right there. Welcome back as we take a look at their upcoming schedule.
Third baseman, Jordan Westford.
Gaddis back to work. And that's downstairs. And that's
Count
ball 1.
1-0.
I can't play around with him here. It's a 6-run lead at this point. Got to attack hitters even if you give up a solo shot.
Next offering is in for a strike.
Big at bat right here. He did the team thing, took until he got a strike. Now he's got to go to work, shorten up that swing a little bit, do whatever it takes to get on base.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
1-2 now. And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. Got him swinging.
Such a challenge when a guy's got great velocity. He's throwing a slider over 90 miles per hour. You want to be ready to hit that fastball, but that late break just eats you up every time.
That one fouled off. The Guardians up big in this one here in the last half of inning number 9.
Ooh, Baez.
No ball,
You got to
2
remember to
strikes.
take the donut off the bat, partner.
And that
Ball 1.
just misses.
Really
1 ball,
nice
2
slider
strikes,
right there, sweeping across the dish, but just couldn't hang the edge.
Chopped left side. Ramirez tosses to
Got
first,
him.
and O'Neill is retired. Orioles down to their final out. Heston Kjerstad, the next to hit for the Orioles. That's down and in. Delivers a pitch in for a strike at
1
95.
ball, 1 strike.
They're down to their final strike.
He's had a tough day at the plate. 3
1 ball,
strikeouts
2
already.
strikes.
It's hard not to think negative, but you got to find a way to somehow center up the baseball and put it in play.
The Orioles down to their final strike. That one
That's ball
missed.
2.
2 down, nobody on. We're in the last half of the 9th inning. Swing and a miss, struck him out, and that is the ball game.
It's always nice to grab the opener of a series. You come into a new ballpark and just sometimes things aren't as comfortable as what you've been used to. The mound doesn't look straight. The background isn't what you like, but they didn't let any of those things distract them. In fact, they looked like they were playing a home game. Excellent job to set the tone for this series.
8-2 the final here. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi saying so long